A very good morning, dear children. Welcome back to your online classes. This is Mrs. Sumita Datta, and I am going to teach English in class 11th A this year. Today, in our English class, we'll take The Tempest, written by William Shakespeare, and just a little bit of introduction, children. As you had already you have read William Shakespeare's Merchant of Venice, in the same way, children, The Tempest too is a very interesting play of William Shakespeare. As we will read the play and we will understand the dialogues, Shakespeare's language, and you will find the play to be more and more interesting. The characters, so many different characters again. That time society, Shakespeare has just introduced and he has beautifully explained. He has set the background of the story beautifully, children. And as the tempest, the name itself suggests, it means the strong, very strong storm. The same way, you will find that in the first very scene, as Shakespeare is very famous for his first scene, first act, first scene, he has introduced this very tempest in the first very scene, the strong storm. And he has introduced the time, place, nature of the play, most of his characters in his first very act. So, he has divided his play into five acts, children. First is the introduction of all the characters. Most of the characters are introduced. Main character is Prospero here. He is a duke and he has a beautiful daughter, Miranda. Then we have so many other characters, children, and especially those your supernatural characters like Ariel. They bring more interest to this story. Then we have Caliban, half fish like structure, children, half human, half fish. Then we have Ferdinand to bring in romance to the story. Ferdinand and Miranda, in the late scenes, will fall in love. They will bring romance to the story, children. It will become more interesting. Then we have all the wrongdoers. This time, Antonio is the name of Prospero's younger brother, and he is a wrongdoer. He is the main villain, children, who will want the dukedom from his elder brother Prospero. So he will be conspiring against him and he will be sending him, abandoning him to an island with his daughter. Now, in your Act 2, he we go for the development of the play. The two scenes of Act 2 are parallel to each other. Then we have the first scene develops a plot to seize the throne of Naples by killing Alonso. In the second scene, Caliban takes Stefano for a god and enters his service. So, two of the subplots are going on, children, in Act 2. Act 3, crisis. Now, the main crisis, Act 3. That is, in the same way, children, in Merchant of Venice too, you had the crisis. That is, your Shylock had just filed a case against your Antonio. So, in the same way, we have a crisis here in the third act. Ferdinand and Miranda, they fall in love, they meet and fall in love. Then we have Antonio and Sebastian renew their plot against Alonso. These are all the different characters who will come along, children, when we start the discussion, the explanation, and all, children. So, just the structure of the play I'm telling you, not the whole story. Act 4, we have complications. Whatever complications, Shakespeare is very famous for putting in those complications. In Act 4 too, we have those complications, children. And then finally, denouement, that is the unfolding of all the difficulties, all the secrets, everything, and bringing in everyone on the stage. Then a happy ending, children. Marriages are staged, they are blessed, and everything, everyone then comes all together. That is the denouement, and Act 5 has the denouement. So today in the first very lecture, we'll go for till here all the 5 acts, what they are of, what they are about. And the next lecture will begin with introduction of all the plots, children, then the theme. And if you have any queries, children, please do comment in the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day.